What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? How y'all 4th of July been? So, all right, today I'm talking about the 80s. See, I was born in 1985. Let me tell you this. All right, so a lot of y'all know if you wasn't born in the early 80s, then you won't understand. So, I remember back in the early 80s, cause my dad, he worked all the time. I got a two-parent household, but my mom, she had a job, but she wasn't work often like that. But she told us, I mean, I remember like she should lock us out the door. Y'all need to go play outside. Y'all can't stay here all day. You need to go outside and play. So that's what we did. She locked the door. As soon as we left out the house, she locked the door. Don't bring your ass back in the house until the light come back on. What I mean by that is when the light when the outside light turn on, you better bring your ass in the house. But before that, y'all go and play all day. Let me tell you like this: we uh we play till it get dark. But when the light come on, you better bring your ass in the house. I mean, we play till it turned dark all day, all night. A lot of kids nowadays don't do none of that stuff. I'm gonna tell you, we have fun, right? This is what a lot of kids don't do today, right? We go outside. We go find a bunch of things to do. See, back in the early 80s, we didn't have all the stuff the kid has now. No, we never had that stuff. We make our own games. Instead of buying games, we make our own games. Let's say we need let's say a drink of water. We didn't go outside for that. We cut the hose off and drink out the hose. And I remember this. Because back in the 80s, we didn't have Walmart back then because Walmart did not exist back in the 80s. It was Kmart, right? My mom bought me and my two brothers because I'm the oldest. So my younger brother got a BMX bike. I got a BMX bike, and the middle child was my middle brother. We all had BMX boxes. And we go and we do races. We do like some jumps and stuff. We take some things and we jump on them and do tricks stuff on 'em like that. And we found a lot of things to do. A lot of kids nowadays don't do none of that. They want to be in the house. Why? Get out the fucking house and do something. My mom didn't play that. Go outside. Find something to do. Don't be in the house all fucking day. Go and make friends. Go and make friends. Go and find something else to do. So guess what we did? That's what we do. We went out. See, back then, I lived in a suburban neighborhood back then. Because it wasn't a lot of black folks in that neighborhood. So I got along with all the white folks. I got along with the white kids. I was talking about even women too, girls too. I got along with a lot of girls too. A lot of this sister. I got along with this sister too. But I ain't gonna talk about that either because we did some things too. But I ain't gonna lie. I ain't talking about it right now. It's inappropriate. But we went to. Matter of fact, we went to what's the thing? Blockbuster. We had Blockbuster back then. We didn't have GameStop. We didn't have. Toys R Us came in. Well, Toys R Us started coming in, but we could create our own toys. We did everything we possibly can outside. So we didn't stay inside, man. We go outside all day, all night. But as soon as the street light get, oh, you better bring your ass in the house. Wash your ass, wash your hands, and get ready for dinner. And take your ass to sleep. Go to school the next day. It is, and do all over again. But yeah, man, we did a lot of stuff. A lot of kids ain't doing none of the stuff we did back then. See, back in the 80s, your father teach you how to be a man. He teach you how to fight. He teach you the game. He teach you how to get women, all of stuff. He teach you the real game. He teach you how to be a man. But a lot of kids now, they are soft. Sorry. Either this is the new generation. This generation is fucking soft. It's soft. Parents like kids get away wherever they want to get away with. Parents like the kids do whatever they want to do. It's a softer generation now. The kids are soft. No kids are soft and they feminine. That they act like a woman. And nowadays, those kids are fucking lazy. Those kids are fucking lazy. They don't get up and do nothing. Back in the 80s, tell you like this. Since you get home from school, this is what you do. You gonna wash them damn dishes, you gonna vacuum the floor, clean your damn room up. After that, you gonna take a damn shower, wash your hand, eat some breakfast, then take after school, you gonna take your ass outside. Your mom and dad gonna lock the damn door on you, go outside all fucking day, play with your friends all day, all you gonna be outside all fucking day, all day and night until the street lights come on. That's how we do it back in the day. Not just that. I remember if you act crazy, let me tell you like this. Your parents, cause especially my parents back then, my mom, she took a damn extension cord and whoop my motherfucking ass back then. Cause it was just me back in the 80s. But my middle brother, he was born in 88. And my younger brother born in 90, I think what 90 not I forgot shit. I forgot. But yeah, I think he was born not 96, but I say about 98. He was born 98. Not 98. Yeah, close to that, close to 98. So say like this. If you act crazy, my mom she went to her car and opened the hood. She took a car belt. It was on her car, the car belt. You know, you go to the car and take the car belt off the thing, off the initiator. You know what she did? She take that. Oh, you act crazy, right? That shit hurt. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hurt you. But back then, in the early 80s, we did, especially in South Carolina, we did have a drive-in movie. We did have a drive-in movie back then, but but we did have like we had a black and white TV until we got into like I think what 86, 87. Then we had color TV. But I'll tell you like this: a lot of kids don't understand this. Back in the early 80s, it was no internet. I hate that. Look, a lot of kids don't understand this. If you didn't grow up in the early 80s, then you will never understand. We did not have internet. Why I say that? Because we didn't have no internet. We had no cable TV. That's all I'm saying. We had to go outside and find something to do. We had no internet, no cable TV. We had no cell phones back then. All we had the little what do you call the little pagers? That's all we had. We had no little pagers back then. That's all we had. No cell phone didn't exist back then. The little cell phones you got now never existed. We had the what do you call it? The old fashioned computers. We had that. That was it. But we never had the cell phone back then. We never had the internet. So we never had like a lot of stuff kids have nowadays we never had back then. So kids better be lucky what they have now, because back then we never had those type of things. So yeah, no internet, no cell phone. We had board games, but that was not fun. And we had to go outside and play with our friends. And all day and all night until the skit like get on until you get back in the house. That was it. We didn't have all this stuff we have now. So y'all kids better be thankful. Tell like this. Uh Back then, after he got rid of the drive-in movie, they started building movie theaters back then. And then we had Kmart back then. I ain't gonna lie to you, we had Kmart. But Walmart never existed back in the early 80s, back in the 70s and early 80s. Walmart never existed. A lot of people ain't gonna understand that. Kmart is Kmart been there since the 70s. A lot of people don't know that. Kmart been around since the 70s. Walmart did not exist in the 70s. Walmart did not exist in the 80s. Walmart did not exist in the 90s. Walmart came about in the early 2000s. Facts. Walmart, they started building Walmart in the early 2000s. I say about like they got rid of in early see I was in high school in early 2000s. They got rid of Radio Shack. They got rid of what do you call Bob Buster. Bob Buster they got rid of Bob Buster. They got rid of Hollywood Videos. They got rid of Radio Shack. Shit. They got rid of a lot of restaurants back then. Yeah, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. If you want more about the 80s, I might even show a video how we did in the 80s or what we did in the 80s. I might even show that. So if you want to know more about the 80s, let me know. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up, click that bell. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I see you in the next episode. I did some YouTube shorts earlier this morning, but yeah, it's nothing on YouTube right now. I'm just gonna be blunt with y'all. But I'm out of here, man. I love y'all. I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow.